Shalom and welcome to Questions and Answers with Rabbi Eric T. Today's question comes from Tom, and Tom asked the question, Rabbi Eric, I keep seeing teachings online about tithing, people saying that we don't have to tithe anymore because there's no priesthood, there's no temple, people talking about manipulation and financial mismanagement and all those kind of things. How do I know what I should do and what I shouldn't do? So to answer your question, let me say that tithing is a biblical thing that is still relevant for us today. When we talk about tithing, many people will say, just as Tom said, we don't have a priesthood anymore, we don't have a temple anymore, so we shouldn't have to tithe. After all, tithing was given to the priests at the temple, and tithing was always from agricultural products. So if those things don't exist, if there's not a priesthood, there's not a temple anymore, why would we tithe? Well, the answer to that question is that we tithe because tithing was established long before the Levites even existed, long before there was a temple standing, long before there was even a tabernacle in the wilderness. Tithing was established by Abraham, and we read in Genesis chapter 14, verse 20, "And blessed be El Elyon, who gave over your enemies into your hand. Then Abraham gave him a tenth of everything." Likewise, Jacob, Abraham's grandson, in Genesis 28:22, said this, "So this stone which I set up as a memorial stone would become God's house. And of everything you provide me, I will definitely give a tenth of it to you." Both Abraham and Jacob lived long before the children of Israel were in the wilderness at Mount Sinai, long before the Torah was given to Moses, long before the Levites existed as the priestly clan of Israel. And yet Abraham and Isaac both gave a tenth to Adonai. Now it's interesting that Abraham's tenth that was given to Adonai was the spoils of war. This wasn't agricultural products that he had taken. These were the spoils of war. And Jacob said, "I will give you a tenth of everything. Whatever it is that I have, I will give you a tenth." So tithing isn't limited to agricultural products. It is a tenth of all of our increase, whether it's agricultural products or any other products. So again, tithing begins long before the Levites. Tithing is one of God's ways to provide for his ministry, and tithing is relevant for us today. It should never be used as manipulation. It should never be misused by those who receive it. But it is definitely something that's biblical and definitely something that still should be kept today. If you have a question that you would like to ask, please email me at RabbiEricT@britom.org. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of upcoming videos. And if you haven't already done so and you like this video, hit the like button so that other people will also see it. And share this video with those you think it will be a blessing to. Thank you again, and shalom.